I'm delighted to say that we are going to welcome Seneke Sillah, lead musician at Mbilla Arts. Seneke, very good afternoon to you. Welcome.
Welcome. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for popping in. Now, you're a drummer, right?
That's right.
And you brought a drum with you.
Yes.
What do you call that drum?
The name of the drum is called djembe.
Okay.
Which is a traditional African drum, been invented by the Mandinka people.
Okay.
From Mali, like thousand years ago.
Okay.
Yes.
And why would it be that they would have invented it in the first place? Was it something that they... Because before you invent a drum, you don't know you're going to like it, do you?
That's a good question to ask. The reason why they invented the drum, as we know, like it's a history and a story, because like 200 years ago, there was no technology existing.
Right.
The reason why we invented the drum is to send a message.
Right.
From the people.
Okay.
Right.
So it was like communication.
Like communication.
Right.
Thank you so much.
So between the villages, maybe.
Villages, yeah, to the next, yeah.
All
villages,
right.
yeah.
And so, is it something that you learned from an early age?
Yeah, that's a good question. When I was 9 years old, I started demonstrating, learning how to play the African traditional drum, which is Mbilla.
Right.
I start from Mbilla. Mbilla is a traditional West African drum played between Senegal and Gambia.
Okay.
It's a drum you play with a stick.
Okay.
From the age of 10, and I start demonstrating again, playing the social events, ceremonies, and marriage, and weddings and stuff. From the 20 years old, I start learning the djembe from a teacher which is originally from Guinea.
Okay.
He taught me how to play the drum, and from there I start playing all the government seminars and doing entertainment in the industry, in the hotels area.
All right.
That's how I begin to start.
And do you normally have one person playing it, or can there be a lot of people playing it?
Yes, normally it should be like 4 people.
Right.
Because you got other instruments to which accompany the djembe,
right.
which is the dundung and the sambang and the kenkene. Yeah.
And how much of that is just how you feel like doing it? Do you have to learn sort of certain rhythms, or do you just go with it?
Yeah, because we have to learn. Don't forget that the tradition in the Manding, we have to learn in a very early age. Because there are things that we don't write down. We don't write things down.
Right.
We have.
Yeah, I'm the same. I don't write anything down. It's a waste of time. I can't read it anyway if I write.
That's the reason why it's an oral traditional. It's not been written.
Right.
Anyway, you got historian.
Yeah.
Which you normally used to go and see. They come from the family of their blood anyway.
Okay.
So those are the ones who narrate the stories of your ancestors and your grandfathers and everything.
Okay.
Yes.
And how hard is it to play? Is it hard to learn?
It's not really hard to learn.
No. Is it fingers more than hands?
No, it's just getting used to it, but it's not really hard.
Okay.
As soon as you recognize the sound,
right.
the most important thing is the sound.
Right.
Because you've got 3 different sounds, and those 3 sounds, those three sound complement all the rhythm we're playing.
Okay.
So as soon as you recognize that, you find it so easy.
And now we've got a microphone for you, but not for the drums. I hope that's not a problem.
That should be all right.
Is that all right?
Yeah, that's.
And I think we have some kind of a backing track that we're going to play as well. So, because I'm going to ask you just to play now. You want to do a bit of that? Do we need to wait for the backing track?
And do I have to talk about the company or not?
Yeah, afterwards.
Yeah, all right.
But, but we want to hear it.
Yes. So before I'm going to start, I'm going to tell a story.
Okay.
Because as I said, the drum is a history. It tell a story.
That's what we like.
So the story we're going to tell is, I'm going to play a rhythm called folklore, which is from Gambia.
Okay.
Yeah. As from the Manding people, the drum, we don't just play the drum simply because we play the drum. We play the drum to tell a story. So this rhythm is come from the folklore, from the Mandinka people. Normally you play with traditional instruments.
Okay.
We'll call it the Julanjang, Kuturinding, Kuturiba, but I'm going to accompany that one, the djembe. Okay. Yeah.
And are they like string instruments? Or?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So can I have the backing?
Let's go.
Yes.
Very much indeed. That was fantastic, and really, I mean, we don't get a lot of music on this show, so that's fantastic to hear. Really good. So that would have been, if you were hearing that,
yes,
in Gambia. Is that the sort of thing that would happen? Would be at a wedding, or it would be used in any particular way?
Yes, because among the Manding people, the djembe accompany all the Malinke activities,
right?
Like marriage ceremonies and weddings and all these things. But the problem is now, when we start playing, we just send the invitation. As I said, it's the message that we send, that people will just come and dance and just enjoy their
It does make you feel like dancing, I must say. So tell us about Mbilla Arts, because that's where you're from. That's the company you work for.
So Mbilla Arts is an organization company registered. Yeah, we're based in Walthamstow.
Okay.
We established in 2006, and we are specialized doing drumming, African drumming workshop and performance and acrobat.
Okay. So people can come and learn how to do it.
Yeah, people, and storytelling. People just come. We teach in schools as well, so people could just come and learn and do it. And then at the Black History Month at the moment, we all know we are in the Black History Month.
Yeah.
There are some events we have which is taking place at the moment on the 10th and on the 17th, which is in Walthamstow in East London.
Right.
And I teach African drumming classes as well, workshop, the adult classes in Walthamstow, Black Horse Lane.
Okay.
Yeah, and our website is mbillaarts.co.uk.
Okay.
If people want to check us out, they can just go online, our website, mbillaarts.co.uk.
And if you want to buy, say, a djembe, a drum, can you buy one from where you are, or?
Yeah, of course, because the drum, I make the drum with myself,
Yeah.
Yeah, I play, but at the same time, I sell djembe.
Okay.
And when the skin is broken, I make it for myself.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
What's the skin? What do you make the skin from?
So it depends. Sometimes some drummers want their hands to be very hard.
Yeah.
To get that sharp note.
Right.
So some of the drummers use the cow skin. Yeah. Some of the drummers use like goat skin, because the goat skin is very soft.
Okay.
That's the reason why we use that skin. But my drum, I made it with cow skin.
Okay.
That's just to make my hands feel good, better.
That's nice.
Yes,
that's good. Because also, I mean, I'm a big music fan anyway, but I mean, I've seen a lot of bands around the years kind of adopting certain things, like maybe a bit of African drumming or some steel drums from Jamaica.
Absolutely.
That kind of thing. I mean, are there any kind of bands at the moment that are using African drums that you know of that maybe are kind of co-opting it? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so they use a little bit of like, I mean, I used to listen to a guy called King Sunny a Day, who I'm not sure if he used those kind of drums, but he had a very African sort of sound,
So, yeah, absolutely.
But it's a wonderful sound, and it's a great thing to learn about. So thank you for coming in.
No problem.
And Seneke Sillah. So if you go on the website mbillaarts.co.uk, you can find out where to go and see an exhibition of it, and get into it.
Thank you so much. Thanks for
very nice to meet you, Seneke. Thank you very much indeed.